I stand here as the Associate Conference Minister of the United Church of Christ. I represent the Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota conferences of the United Church of Christ. That's about 314 churches. And my job is to do clergy care and connection for 78 United Churches of Christ throughout the state of Nebraska. Good people, I want to be able to do my job. Last year, when I arrived here in the city of Omaha, I was stopped by the police at least 3 times. The Omaha Police and the Nebraska State Patrol. I want to be able to do my job. There was no reason, there was no citation. I was merely given a warning simply for driving black while in the state of Nebraska. Last summer, in the midst of our Pride celebration, there were a group of young people who were excited and celebrating, and there were a group of 2 white folks standing on the corner screaming epithets at them, telling them how they would die, how they would burn in hell. And as a minister, I was attempting to do my job. So I stepped into the midst of that fire to encourage our young people and to talk to the 2 people who were standing there defaming them. The white gentleman who was standing in front of me declared, "I will pick up my phone and call Omaha police and tell them that there is a black man screaming and threatening me, and they will come." The young white folks and other folks standing there screaming, saying, "You're lying. He's not doing that." But that man called the Omaha police, and I listened to him as he said, "There is a dangerous black man standing in front of me, threatening my life. Please come and assist me." I want you to know that irrespective of being a clergy person, irrespective of doing my job, I did not feel safe enough to stand, because even with all of those witnesses, I was afraid that my life could be taken right there on the corner a few blocks away from here just because I was trying to serve while black. Last Monday, I was with another clergy person, and we went to de-escalate at the protest. We were escorted in by Omaha police to help de-escalate with the protest. We stood with our young people. We prayed with our young people. We stood in the gap between our protesters and our police. Everything seemingly was going okay. We seemed to be welcomed. I seemed to be able to be black and a clergy person and do my job in the city of Omaha until 8 o'clock came. When 8 o'clock came, I'm telling you, I stood in the wake of having pepper balls shot at me and my fellow clergy person. I stood in the wake of having gas thrown at us. I stood in the wake and watched an Omaha police person shoot a young person in the back with pepper balls 7 times. You cannot tell me that that was in there doing their job. I could not even pray for people as a black person in the state of Nebraska without being afraid of being shot at or peppered, even after the police escorted me, quote, safely in. So what do I look for from our elected leaders? Outside of looking for you to have a conscience and therefore demand that our state has a conscience and our mayor has a conscience and our district attorney has a conscience and our local police have a conscience, I'm demanding that as a black man in Nebraska, I'm able to do my damn job. I'm demanding that you do training to help our police to de-escalate. I'm demanding that our police have a duty to intervene. And it's sad that you have to have a duty to intervene, but there is a duty to intervene. I want there to be training that we would exhaust all measures before shooting or force is used. That young man could have been spoken to. He did not have to be shot in the back 7 times. I'm demanding that there is a ban on chokeholds and strongholds because they are unnecessary. These are just some of the basic things. If you may have seen it, there's a whole thing going around, 8 can't wait. In the city of Omaha, we only have 2 of these things. In the city of Lincoln, there's only a couple of these things. We can do better. This is very simple legislation. Before my red comes, I'm going to quickly say it again. Ban chokeholds and strongholds. Require de-escalation training. Exhaust all alternatives before shooting. Have a duty to intervene. Ban shooting and moving vehicles, and require all force be reported. I ask this for the life of a black man who just simply wants to do his job in the state of Nebraska. Thank you.